guys, I'm back with the Waterbox 4820 Peninsula build, and I'm going to be adding dry rock. Wear gloves, reef rock is sharp and will cut you. I'm just setting it in here. I'm not sure exactly where I want everything. I want to be able to have some bridges, and I also want to make sure that I'm not too close to the glass, because I want to be able to have coral in here and get my hands between the glass and the coral to clean the glass, scrape the glass. I do have some bridges that are not right here right now. They're in my garage, so I will have to go out and get them. I might try to keep the larger rock more towards the middle. That way I can have some zoanthid islands, because I don't really want zoas encrusting my main rock where my acros are going to be. You might say, like, oh, why add zoas then? But there's some pretty cool zoanthids out there, so they're a nice little staple to the tank. They always have contrasting colors and stuff. I'm not going to glue the rock. I do have a sand bottom. I might add maybe some reef glue in some spots if I have a rock that's tippy. But I want to make sure that all of the center rocks have good support rocks all the way around them. And I think I'm going to build it up at the ends, and I'm going to try to put the bridge in the middle. I believe this is some used carob sea. I've already done like a cleanse on the rock, and it's been drying for weeks. I know if you clean with chemicals or anything, you want to make sure that it's thoroughly rinsed and soaked and rinsed multiple times. You don't want that stuff killing off all of your livestock. But I think once we get the tank filled up and it starts cycling, I'm going to use used tank water from water changes from my other tanks, and eventually when I'm winding down the time to start putting coral and livestock anyway, I will slowly do 5 to 10 gallon water changes of good, fresh, clean, new salt water. So that way, if anything leaches out of the rocks, we'll kind of have a decent amount of replenished, clean, good, new water to cycle it through. And last but not least, we have the bridge. Fairly heavy. I don't like how high it is. I might have to take some rock out. I think I'm going to. I kind of want my acros to be able to grow up off of this. We might have too much rock. Let's try it now. Don't bump your glass. Don't want to scratch your brand new glass. I think that's it. That leaves me 5 to 6 inches. I might have to lower it a little bit more. We might take one more rock out. Kind of looks goofy. Just don't like it. I think that looks a little better. I take this one here out of the middle. Ooh, don't bump the glass. Rookie mistake, build it outside of the tank. Put that here. And I'm bringing a rock back. I think we'll call that a day. We've got a bridge and a nice rock piling, so hopefully we can get this all covered up with coral. So I believe the next step, we are going to add frag plug holders so that the coral's not going to be permanently glued. That way we can maybe dip stuff or frag and take things out when they get too big, unless they encrust. Obviously that's, you can't get around that, but now we have a decent amount of space between the top of the rock and the top of the tank to allow for the acros to grow up to the light without being out of the water. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.